Hi there, my name is John Mattia and I'm the marketing lead for Polaris Universal Limited. And I'd like to welcome you to an update on the fantastic news that's taken place over the last 72 hours, where we as a company, that is Eureka Coin, has been listed on several of the decentralized exchanges. Absolutely excited about this, and it's getting better and better as we speak. Now, Darren Bradbury, our co-owner, made the announcements just a few short hours ago in terms of where we are, what we're doing, and how we're going to proceed. But also from that point of view as well, we will be doing a live at some point during the next 24 within the next 24 hours. And again, there'll be loads of questions there that I'm sure want to be asked, and he'd be more than happy to serve those questions and answer them for you as well. We've worked so very hard on the progress to move Eureka Coin to this stage, and at this very moment in time, we are listed on 3 decentralized exchanges, and will be shortly listed on another. And I'm sure there's going to be a few more coming as well very quickly after that as well. So the ones that we're listed on at the moment are as follows: Trade Satoshi, Instant BitX, and Crex 24. It's just loaded up. There we go. So those are the 3 that we are currently listed on. Now, what does this do? Well, basically, it gives us an opportunity to get it out to our membership, but also those exchanges as well will want to, market this as well to their new audiences, but also the audiences they have already built up. And again, it's just a fantastic form of marketing on a self-perpetuating basis. Obviously, they've got their own social media as well. So as each moment, ticks by, our exposure becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And, we call on our membership, our community, to support this as well, to really give it the push it deserves. A lot of hard work has gone in up to this point. And for me, it just sort of typifies, it exemplifies what direction, endeavor, sense of sort of sheer determination that our management team have had to move these things on, and to the places where now a lot of people will begin to benefit for holding, participating, supporting, being guiding themselves. It's just a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for everybody now. Now, Eureka Coin, as we know, eventually will become a native coin on its own blockchain. In the moment, at this very moment in time, we're talking about being listed on decentralized exchanges. There will be airdrops as well very, very shortly, no doubt. And again, people will benefit from these situations in so many, many, many ways as well. Eureka Coin for me just sort of exemplifies and underlines fantastic intrinsic value. It's a kingpin. It's the modus operandi. It's the very center, the hub of Polaris Universal Limited. And for me, it really sort of brings everything together in such a way that it creates a very strong sense of well-being moving forward. Excuse me. Now, in terms of what we need to do, Darren's post of early today, let me just bring them up here. It's in our group. I mean, he mentions 3 very strong points. He says there are 3 things that really make a crypto project successful and make the holders the big money they want. Big money. I mean, that's how strong is that comment? Because we know those words are words that are very heavy, and it's taken such a long time and a lot of immense effort by everybody to get to this point. So the 3 things that Darren mentions are the project value it will deliver, the exposure, and the community support. So we take the first point. It says here with number 1, we know we've blown everything out of the water with number 1. Undoubtedly, Eureka is a kingpin of a project. Through many, many video presentations, through many, many posts on Facebook and other audiences as well, social media platforms, we've reiterated how strong and how important the intrinsic value concept is for Polaris Universal Limited, that supports the Eureka coin. They're integrated with each other. Eureka coin is built on a strong foundation. It has wonderful products in its portfolio, which are individually very strong, but collectively even stronger. And I think when you look at the whole picture, if someone's looking from the outside, and the eyes of the world will be upon us now, they'll be looking for that value. They'll be looking for what makes us different. They're looking for why should they go and buy Eureka coin, Eureka token. And is one of the most important things, that when you see something, if you can see value, it means something to you and therefore motivates you to make an action. And I think that's so important. Number 2, exposure. We've done so bad here. He says 4 exchanges agreeing to list in 1 week and multiple airdrops planned to get Eureka into more hands. Well, again, that says it all. I've just mentioned there the 3 we've got here: Trade Satoshi, Instant Bitex, and Crex24. There is another one which has been sort of mentioned, and we're just waiting for the green light, and that'll probably be given to us over the next few days as well. Very, very exciting times all around for us, obviously. Those particular exchanges will be built on. The volume increases. Those exchanges themselves have volume. Our participation in those, as I said, will be an integral part of pushing Eureka forward. And, as we become more with volume, more with appearance, more with adaption, let's say, then that in itself will give and lend itself to more eyes wanting to participate and get a piece of the action as well. The third point, I think this is the most important point: community support. Community support now is the ultimate time for you to be supporting the project. We've lots of announcements going on, many listings, media, etc. You can use this in your advantage and sharing it far and wide. Remember, over the next few weeks, we're going to have a ton of eyes looking at us. With that community support, that's going to be for nothing. So please support the social media pages, the AM thread, which is on through Sydney. I'll mention that in a minute. The exchange, chat forums, and anything else we can ask you where possible. It won't take much of your time, but it'll make a massive difference to your future. That is so true. This is our project. You've helped us build this. It's part of you. It's part of us. It's part of each other. It's our project moving forward. So let's take this to the next level. Let's do everything that we can within our remit that will allow us to push it to the new levels, push it to the new and down the new channels, into new directions, into new audiences, for new participation, and to attract new eyes looking at us and see the value and see how strong that is becoming. So it is very, 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 very important that we take that community support and use its strength to push things forward. I mentioned, they mentioned Anthrath there, which is an announcement thread, short for Sydney. One of our members is kindly doing the Anthrath for, I think it's BitOrg, and basically I'll put a post to that effect very, very shortly. So again, thank you again for showing the drive to make this happen, because it's all of us together that's doing this. And for those of you that hold Eureka coins, don't forget, go into your back office, put the e-wallet address of your, for example, MetaMask, get those over to MetaMask as well, so that will be ready then for either selling or holding or enjoying the airdrops, whatever. This is yours now. It's going to go big time. So get on to it, guys. Thank you again for your time. It's been fantastic talking to you. I'm very excited, as you can see. Let's make this happen. We can deliver this. We've got the exposure. We've got the community support ready. The ground level is there. Let's build on it, and let's build the strongest foundations ever for a fantastic, fantastic Eureka token. Have a great evening, and speak to you guys soon. Take care.